thank you very much for us, to give us the possibility to be here today. I would like to start as well with thanking the almost 400 people that we have met last October and November in the 5 HEIs that we visited initially, the additional institution that was added because of the association. It's not an association, but you know, the umbrella organization of the Institutes of Technology in Ireland. They suggested to us to go to Dundalk. We did this, and we also had Tallaght Institute of Technology that one of the team members visited for a case study. Now, these 400 people were most of them were university staff, senior management. We saw a lot of students. They shared with us very openly what they consider as being strong points of the Irish system and points that can be improved. This helped us enormously in certain areas of the report. We met with partners, business partners, but also with community partners. In Limerick, we had the chance to visit Moyross, which also helped us to understand certain areas of higher education that have been developing in the recent past. We heard the words entrepreneurship and innovation this morning several times, and I would like to underline that in HEInnovate, we understand entrepreneurship and innovation as procedural frameworks of an evolutionary nature that help individuals as well as institutions to identify and act upon opportunities. And I think this is a new approach, which especially also because it's joining two large organizations, the European Commission and the OECD, who are supporting higher education institutions in building up the organizational competences, in building up opportunities for individuals, as well as units within higher education institutions to act in new ways. And finally, I think Mary said this, Ireland has been a pathfinder in many ways, and I would like to share with you 4 which we could say are part of the key findings. We will discuss the key findings in 3 dedicated sessions. So initially I thought to prepare a set of slides for this morning, but time runs out very quickly in the first 2 sessions, so we're not doing this. But these 4 key issues that came out of the Ireland report and Ireland as a pathfinder are lessons learned, I believe, for many other countries, both in Europe and the wider OECD area. First is that Ireland and the Irish higher education institutions, they have performed with significantly less resources at the same level or even better. Now, this situation needs now to be turned into a pathway towards greater resources and more sustainability. But it was interesting to see some of the innovation that came out of this process. We saw, for example, that different units in universities and higher education institutions started to collaborate because of a reason of office spaces. So new courses were developed from bottlenecks in organizational capacity. Now, there are many great achievements that came through the strategic innovation funds in the past, and some of these initiatives, they also led to mainstreaming of certain other activities. We see the National Forum. I'm happy to have representatives here of the enhancement of teaching and learning in tertiary education. We have now teaching and learning units in many higher education institutions to support staff, both new staff and already established staff, to adapt to the challenges in organizing interdisciplinary courses, in changing the approach to teaching, and allowing new environments for learning. We also have networks of higher education institutions which are focused on entrepreneurship. ACE and SEEN are internationally known. We also documented them on the HEInnovate learning portal. And we have the strategic dialogue activity, which I think is a way forward to allow for institutional priorities within a system level set of priorities. So higher education institutions can perform according to their own priorities within a greater system. And finally, I think, especially for measuring the impact, we have learned as the team of the European Commission and OECD working on HEInnovate that we don't know enough about the impact of an entrepreneurial and innovative higher education institution. There are many practices, they lead to impact which we have never thought of. If we take one example, which I like to repeat, so you may have heard this before, if we take international students who work in local firms, what's the impact of the firm? Is the firm changing its products, its marketing channels, etc.? We don't know enough about this, but we have a lot of initiatives which support international students, and their numbers is growing, to become more relevant for the local economy, to get involved in local initiatives. So we don't know this, and I think in this case, or in this respect, Ireland has been a great pathfinder, and we will follow the impact agenda up on our side. I would like to stop here. We go in details about the findings and the recommendations in 3 dedicated sessions. Thank you very much, and I look forward to the day.